Ooh, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Mewn Trading, your most degenerate crypto trading channel. Actually, probably not. There's a lot of shitty ones out there, not gonna lie. If you like this, I do this in one take, no editing, none of that bullshit. Like, comment, subscribe, tick the little bell, tick my little bell if you want, jingle all the way. Let's fucking get this. Here's what we're gonna do in this video. This might be a little bit kind of a boring video, especially if you know TA. I'm gonna go through it slow. I'm gonna explain my most requested strategy that I use. I've posted this in many chats. I've gotten dozens of PMs from people wanting me to explain this further. So that's what we're gonna do in this video. So let's just get right into it. If you don't really know the TA behind it, pause the video, ask in the comments, use Google. Some of this might be over your head, but for the most part, anybody watching this is already in crypto. They kind of already know the basics, right? So this strategy that I don't want to say I came up with, because RSI Divergence has been around for a while, but I've done a few tweaks to it which I haven't seen anywhere else, and it's been extremely profitable, at least over the last year or so that I've been keeping track of this. So without further ado, all right, simply put, it's a basic RSI divergence strategy. Don't roll your eyes, all right? There's more to it than that. If you don't know what a divergence is, quite simply, first of all, Google's your friend, right? It's basically when a price is going in one direction and an indicator is going in another direction. Okay? So as you see here, bullish and bearish. So the example we have on our chart right now, which is happening right now, is price is going down. It's making a low and a lower low, whereas the RSI is making a high and a higher high. Okay? This is on the 15-minute time frame. RSI is as it is. I just changed the colors and stuff to make it more visible. All right. So first things first, why did I come up with this? Simply put, trading can be way too complicated. You go to indicators. There's, I have dozens of indicators here. They're all great. But do you really want to have 10 indicators on your chart? It gets cluttered. It gives you false positives. It plays with your emotions. Keep it fucking simple, all right? And that was the whole point of this, is that I want to be able to open my computer or open my phone if I'm not at the computer, look at the screen, and within 10 seconds know whether or not there's a trade to be had, right? That's my whole purpose of this. I want it super simple, super easy. Anybody can do. So I came up with this. So this is for Bitcoin. It really only works on Bitcoin. I've adapted a bit to work on altcoins, which I can explain either in another video or at the end if I remember. But for now, sorry, I'm a little hungover. It was Christmas. But for now, we're going to go through this. And quite simply, you have your RSI and you're waiting for a divergence like this. This is another way to trade like a swing failure pattern, which is essentially you're just trading emotion, right? So price makes a low. Everybody thinks that's the bottom. Huge buy wick, right? People put their stop losses under here. And what's going to happen, eventually those market makers are going to come back and they're going to take all this out. They're going to take all this liquidity. They're going to stop people out. And that's going to be the true bottom. That's a swing failure pattern, right? And in turn, creates a divergence. So, the thing with this is you got to be quick. I use market orders. I got in this trade at around 41,850. And this would have been your entry, probably on the close of this candle, or you could have just market entered this. But that's the easy part. The easy part is waiting for the divergence. You need patience, right? Entering the trade, and then you got to think, okay, well, where am I going to get out? So this was one of the things that I was struggling with, is that if you're an emotional trader, it's really easy to stay in a trade. Like, oh, I'm up 100%. I'm going to stay in this trade, and then the next day it dumps and you get stopped out or you get liquidated or whatever, right? So I wanted something that was very simple. I needed my entry, right, which is right here, and I needed my exit. So I'm going to do this. This is going to be a little bit blasphemy for people. I'm going to take a Fibonacci pull, right? And what I found is if you take it from basically where the price broke down from, so either this here or here, I'm going to take it from here, right? That's your exit, the 618. Okay? So let's say you got in at the close of the candle. Where you take profit at the 618. And what I found, we're going to go over my back testing in a minute here, is that a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. Right? So 2.24% win or 1.12% loss. This is without leverage. The reason I'm using this, I know it's not the right way to use Fibonacci, but again, I just needed something that was slap me in the face. Hey, here is your take profit. Here's where you get out of your trade. And what's more obvious than this, right? Now, the reason I take, you want to take it from where the price broke down is you don't want to be greedy. You don't want to be greedy. You don't want to pull your fib from all the way up here, right? Because it's just more room for error. You're only on the 15-minute time frame. You want to get in and out. These are quick scalps, right? You don't want to be in a trade for days on end. Okay? And that's it. That's fucking it. That's easy. Easy, right? You need patience. You got to wait for the divergence. Set your fib. Enter the trade first. And put in your take profit, right? I plotted a few here. I just quickly looked at it. So here's another one. This would have been a short. Taking my fib from here. Look at that. A 1% move. It's not that big, right? I could have taken my fib from maybe down here or here. But again, don't be greedy. And that hit right away. Here's another one. Price RSI made a low. Price made lower low. RSI was making highs. So you could have taken your trade from here. And I think I did take this trade, right? And let's say you enter here. Okay, 2 to 1. Lagging a little bit. Actually, I'm going to make this full screen because that stuff's lagging me. All right. And look at this. There you go. 2.3% trade. Now, in this one, as we see what happened here, did it give a better entry a little later? Yes, it did. Right? So you can change this as you will. I usually go all in on 10x leverage. I'm a little bit of a degenerate, right? If you want to get in for 50% of your balance here, and then if it makes another entry, you go in for the other 50%, and then whatever your entry is, or somewhere in the middle, have your stop loss set there. You could do that. Had you would have been stopped out here, I would have just re-entered and entered another trade, and eventually would have made that profit back, right? And I think that's all I plotted. So that's quite it. It's really simple. It's almost idiot proof. It just takes patience, right? Like I was telling some guys in the chat, so I back tested this now for about 9 months to a year. And what I have found is, I shouldn't show this, but I'm going to do it anyways. I was talking to David D Tech. I'm in his group. I really appreciate him. He's helping me with some stuff. But, you know, I'm talking about the FIM. So what I found is, yeah, it's about a 78% win rate. Okay. The average trade is about a 1% move, so 1 to 2% move. And the average is about 1 trade every 2.5 days. So if you're using 10x leverage, you're winning 80% of your trades and you're making 10% a trade. Go to Google, do the math. That adds up over time. That's compounded over time. And in fact, I have a graphic here from, no, this was from last year, but these are trades I took in about a 3-month period. And I was using 10x. I mean, you could pause this for yourself, take a calculator, start with, you know, say $100, okay? And these are all percent, so start with $100. So $100 plus 15.3% plus 11% minus 8, you know, do that and see what that is over time. It's not hard to turn a little bit of money into a lot, assuming you stick to the system, you don't get emotional, and you only take trades when they're there, when they're throwing themselves at you, okay? It does work. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Oh, here's another one. I'll show one more here. Oh, this was a nice one. Did I take this trade? I'm not sure if I did. I don't think so. So price made a high. We're over the 70 level. Then we made another higher high with a lower RSI. Easy divergence. Pretty obvious entry for your fib up to the top. There's your entry. 4% move. And there you go. Oh, actually I hit it over here. Did we hit it? Yeah, we did. Okay. All right, well, this one took a while. Ideally, you don't want to be in a trade this long with this strategy because it is just a scalping strategy, but hey, it took 3 or 4 days, but there you go. Made 4%. 40% of using 10x leverage. Okay? You could even got it over here. You said, I don't want to hold this trade for another day or two to get out. All right? So, sorry, I know this video is a little dry, but it is what it is. It kind of goes with the material. So let's just put the replay mode on. Let's just pick a spot here. I haven't looked at this yet. Okay, I'm just kind of pulling this out of my ass. Let's zoom in a bit and let's give like 2 or 3 examples here that we can see. I'm going to ignore right here. And let's pump this up to 10x and let's just see if we got anything here. So we made a low. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Bullish divergence. Low on price. High on RSI. RSI originated outside the 30 level. Okay. Easy. Fib from there to there. For fun, we can try to see if that would have, if the fib from there would have paid off, but I wouldn't have done that. I would have been more conservative. All right. 8.4% on 10x leverage. Let's see what happens. Oh, actually I hit it already. Jeez, I didn't even see it. It happened so fast. Look at that. There's 8% right there. Let's keep going. If you guys enjoy this, hit the like button, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This one. I remember looking at this. I don't like this. That price action is so choppy, but you know what? A trade's a trade. Let's do it. No emotion. I'm pretty sure this one gets stopped out. I'm not sure here. But you have a high here. This one is a little bit too close. I would probably wait for higher on this. And here, high enough comes. Okay. Jesus fuck. And I think this one gets stopped out. Yeah, it does. So you get stopped out there. 4% loss. Whoop-de-fucking-do. All right. Actually, you could have even had this one as your enter, so you get stopped out and then just enter a short again. But oh, you would have got stopped out anyways. All right. C'est la vie. 80% of the time. But this is where, like, I wish someone can code this in a bot for me, because, like, to me, this just looks ugly, like the price action. Like this one, I don't know, like it's just more smooth and clean, whereas this one's just like chop, 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 chop. I'm not saying I wouldn't enter that, because I probably would have, but all right, let's see here. Definitely a divergence here. It's going down, it's going up. Oh, there we go. That would have hit. Whatever percent that is. Let's just, we don't have to draw the whole thing. Well, there's 1.5% right there. Okay, keep going. Do 2 or 3 more of these and then we'll wrap up. The anticipation is killing me. Ooh, where will it go? Oh. Actually, I'm going to pause here. So the only other thing I'd say is, like, you don't want too much time in between these entries, right? So let's say you make a high here and then it comes up and takes a high out over here. I wouldn't count that as a trade. It's too far apart. It's like too many hours. You're only on a 15-minute chart. You want something within, you know, like 4 hours max, right? Let's get one more example here and then we'll go over to the altcoins. So even this is, it's too close. It's too close. But it's a divergence. Maybe this one? Maybe that one? Because like this one, it's like, it's only an hour away, really. Like maybe this, either this candle or this candle, I probably would have got on. Let's see here. I would have got stopped out. Ooh, that's close. Let's just, okay, let's just say we got in around here. Let's just see how this works out. Doing this live, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we got stopped out. Came close though. Came within a few bucks. Let's do one more here. Jesus. You miss those? You remember this day? I remember that day. Oh, come on, I should have plotted these before I did the video, but you know what? That's why we're here. You know, we're here to learn together. And I'm really bad at this, and I don't give a flying fucking shih tzu. Oh, here we go. So here's one. Here's one. Alrighty, low, higher low on the RSI, low, lower low on the price. Probably would have taken it from here. This will be the last one I do. So let's put our long position. Let's say you got in at the bottom of these candles. Okay. 1.9, fuck it. Go, 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 go. Nope, nope, yep, nope. This had to be a weekend, right? Friday. Anyway, got stopped out. Oh well. All right, so I do have some actually backtest results here. I did this. So this is from the dates of October 17th. This is not all the trades. There's just some of them within like a week period. And you can see on the chart here, I put the wins and losses. There's 2 losses and I believe 5 wins. And this is from November 17th to December 17th. All right. And we had, in that 1 month period, we had 11 wins, 3 losses, and almost 400% compounded account using 10x leverage. All right. So that's basically it. This is my strategy. It's not perfect. Are there better ways to trade? Probably. But it's very easy, very simple. It just takes patience and it takes a good entry, to be honest. You need to be on the ball. Quickly, we'll just look at Bitcoin. This looks like it's kind of flagging out. It would not surprise me at all to see 40,000 here. Fill this, this volume area, stop all these people out here. Still making higher lows, but this is definitely a triangle, triangling out. But we don't fucking draw triangles here, except when they look like, when they look like this. Oh, look at that fucking triangle. I haven't changed this line in 2 days, and we just came and oh my god, it's like it knows. It's like they fucking know that I drew this here. Look, if you just shake it, it goes up, I think. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I'm gonna get better at doing these videos, I guess. But any questions, leave down below. Don't be shy. That's my strategy. Again, I have 9 months worth of backtesting on and off. It does work. Like I said, it's about 78 to 80% accurate. 2-to-1 risk reward. So it's one of the best things, in my opinion, to compound your account. Right. Take care. Have fun. Don't get wrecked. And may Christmas, baby Jesus, be with you. Goodbye.